Cancer sucks!
This past fall, up in Brainerd, Minnesota, in that area, we kicked off the first retail LLS Labor Against Cancer program in the country. And I think it's a perfect fit for the UFCW and these unionized grocers in the Minneapolis Twin Cities area to work together on this LLS, Labor Against Cancer drive.
Leukemia Lymphoma Society is the UFCW's primary charity of choice, and we're just happy to have our employers help us fight cancer.
As a survivor myself of acute myeloid leukemia, I just want to say how incredibly proud I am to not only be working for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, but also be working with the UFCW folks that are partnering with us on this campaign and hoping to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars in all the grocery stores all over the Twin Cities.
And we have a long-standing relationship with UFCW, more than 36 years. UFCW has been supporting the National Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and has fundraised more than $86 million for us. That is amazing.
The research that LLS is doing impacts people across all cancers, leading the way in the treatments across the country.
And what we realized at LLS is that we had a huge opportunity to engage not only our union friends, but their employers, their retailers, to be a part of a movement to end blood cancer. And UFCW is powering our movement, and we really consider ourselves at LLS part of that labor family, and it's something we're extraordinarily proud of.
Many of us know people that have been affected by leukemia and other blood cancers.
I am a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma survivor. It had spread from my eyes to my thighs, and that I was in a stage 4. My biggest dilemma was telling my daughter, being a single parent and having an only child, to tell her that I had cancer was really hard. I didn't know how to tell her, and I waited up until the very last minute. Cancer treatments were going to start the next day, so I told her the day before. And she crumbled to the floor, and I picked her up and just told her that it's not my time, and I'm going to be around for a long time, and we're just going to let the battle begin. Now I can say I've been in remission for 11 years, and I have two grandkids, 7 and 9.
I'm an example of the successful work of the LLS. I was diagnosed in June of 2014 with CML, chronic myelogenous leukemia. I am completely blessed by what it is that UFCW and my employer and what the LLS is able to accomplish. I look forward to at least the day when, if we can't find a cure for cancer, that my experience is a baseline, that no one has to go through anything worse than I did.
At Cub Foods and many other retailers, we're here to support Dean and many others with leukemia and lymphoma to really help save lives.
These fine union employers have provided good jobs, good wages and benefits for their workers, and of course health care, which without the folks standing behind me would not have the proper coverage to cure the cancer or work towards the cure of the cancer that they suffered from.
Support that we get from the union for all the health costs that we have to go through. I mean, it's amazing. We couldn't do it without them.
The emotional support, the financial support.
And the union not only cares for the employees, but the families as well.
And it's not just research that UFCW funds. This year, we will distribute more than $100 million in copay assistance to help patients afford the drugs that we have brought to market. That is incredible, and that is thanks to partners like UFCW that have stuck with us through the decades to help save lives.
This type of work together outside of the usual day-to-day labor contract negotiations is very healthy for our relationship. Working together towards a common good for not only our members, the customers of the employers, but the folks of Minnesota.
We're kind of away from day-to-day union management stuff, and it's a good opportunity to work on a great cause together.
We're real excited to partner not only with the UFCW, but with LLS, and our associates, our union associates, are really excited to be part of this. Come into every Cub store and other retailers and donate $1, $5, and $10 to really help find a cure.
And so I'd encourage folks to donate at the registers and help support saving lives for folks like Dean and the customers that shop at our stores and families in our community.
Thank you.